Alright, we're back with run number 27 and win number 23 if we get it. What were we gonna use here? Let's see what I had set up. I think we were gonna do the one challenge, right? Underworld Customs. That's the only one we haven't done yet. And we'll get 15 Titan Blood after this. That'll be nice. We're using the new sword. That's right.
Stygius.
Aspect of Arthur. Alternate moveset, and your special creates a defensive aura that slows foes. Also reduces damage while I'm inside of it by 25%. And I get a plus 50 to health just by having it. So it is much slower, I'll say that. But it hits very hard. This is definitely my favorite sword. Or at least the last time I played through this all the way, it was my favorite sword. I think it will be too. I have not been enamored by any of these. This I had leveled up all the way to 5. I think that's probably my second favorite sword. But having this sword unlocked makes this an option I actually like using again. Because if you notice, I've done a lot more runs with almost everything except the spear. I've still done more with the spear too, though. The sword I've done the least with. I guess we keep leveling that up. Maybe switch to this and just max that out on one of the worlds. Only 3 fights to max the Duster. Need 23 fights to get this one maxed. If I was using it just to best performance wise, I'd probably use this almost always. The Palm Blossom, especially maxed out. I mean, it's just really good. Or this one, especially because you can really stack it at least the bonus 10%, even if you're not very good at avoiding taking damage. The early matches make it so you can stack a few easy wins in this and get at least 10% by clearing 5 fights. You know what I mean? But I got it up to like 32% once. That's a huge boost in all damage. That's another one. These two are my most used, I'd say. First time around, Lucky Tooth was one of the first one I maxed because I used this early and often because I needed the extra revive. So far we haven't in this one. Just because I have more skills, obviously. So it's a lot more useful. There'll be times too. It'll still be useful, don't worry. Especially as we get into harder levels. I'm gonna desperately want another revive. So Underworld Customs, we have to give up 1 boon to leave each region. So we're gonna lose 4 of the boons we get along the way. So we're gonna want to try to stack boons so we can get it. And we want to stack the faded things that we get when we get a skeleton key, because we can maybe change the options on which boons we have to get rid of. Because you have to choose a boon out of 3, if I remember correctly.
All right, one more time.
All right, let's give it a shot.
How suitably disgusting. Fling your blood at me like that again, boy, and I'll have you cast into the Styx, where you can drown in it.
Time for another blood spree, then.
Say, man, if I'm not mistaken, I think you got yourself a bottle of ambrosia there. I had no idea you could get that stuff downstairs. Do me a solid, though. Hang on to any more you find, or better yet, give it away. I'd hate to think even a drop has gone to waste.
wretches. Stand aside. All clear. Where now?
So I went with the coins over the Palm of Power because, one, I'm going to have to give up the boon that I spend that Palm of Power on. And two, more coins mean I can maybe stack an extra boon at the shop before I leave and help myself out if I haven't gotten that many by random chance. Because so far we've only got one, and we've been through 4 rooms already. So, yeah, we might have to get rid of one we want. So I think the money will come in more handy. And then... yeah, so far so good. Other than that, though. And we got a free level up for it anyway right there. Alright.
Come on, you knuckleheads. Think I got one? That's one more fish for me. Lady Athena.
Did Dionysus truly visit you before? He tends to seek out revelry, not conflict. I'm pleased to know he's making himself useful here.
You're late.
Honestly, this would be a decent one with this build because we have the highest amount of health we possibly can at the moment. Well, no, you know, starting health. I mean, 150 going into it. don't really want to do that. It's gonna drop me down to like 70 health. It'll heal me 2 each hit. Meh.
A blade fit for a god. I can take it. Darkness. This is for you, Master Chaos. Everyone beneath the heavens and earth enjoys this stuff.
You honor me in making such an offering, but please, it is not necessary to endear yourself using material means, for it is the thought alone which counts. I am impressed that you were able to procure a specimen out from the flowing currents here in my domain, with nothing but a simple instrument. I shall look forward to your subsequent attempts.
Let's see how this goes. Come get smashed to bits. Yeah, that thing.
Something's troubled me a little about you. You fight so desperately. At first I thought you simply lacked in patience, but now I see it's urgency that drives you. What is it that you're after, really?
Little too perceptive there, Artemis. Why don't you calm down? I do like the pressure points one, and I think we can do better for our power attack, you know what I mean?
Interloper!
Caught out. Worthless. Just a bit longer.
Utterly incompetent.
There. I think I hear the river.
I don't think we've seen this room, actually. This is the first. This is the one where you'd probably want to be and find his coin here, where you can steal 300 gold and fight him.
The infernal wares of the Stygian
Because it's
boatman
early.
Charon lie
That way you
sprawled
get the
about.
discount for the entire
Available
run.
for sale to whomever
I
will
got
be
the discount
willing
at the end of the
to quench
game. It didn't
boatman's
really
great
help
thirst
that
for
much.
riches.
Sorry,
Be
narrator.
me.
I was blabbering.
The river Styx flows infamously through the Underworld, offering the boatman Charon expeditious travel from the realm of mortals to the lowest depths, where many of their shades reside forever.
Too bad I can't just take the ferry to the surface. Hit the spot. Cheers, mate.
One cannot put a price on love, but on my blessings from the boatman for my dearest, I'd say we're settled up.
Told you we could hold out for something better for our big attack. 153% bonus. It's one of the best, like, pure damage boosts you can get on one of these. As a base without any plus ones from Pound.
I'm all
For a second I
worked
thought I
up.
was highlighting the wrong one, and I'm like, oh god, I almost picked the wrong one.
Louts. You want to die again?
Alright, let's stack them up. I gotta give one away at the end of this level, so fuck it. This might be the most boons I've gotten in the first map ever. And we always go with fighting Athena, because all she does is make people
Don't you know it, man?
I like the call.
I thought we were on better terms, cousin. I ask only for your cooperation, yet still you turn your back.
She'll get over it. Now she's angry. A curse of chaos has expired.
Conflict between the members of our family is inevitable, Zagreus. All we can do is learn and grow from it.
I can finally move at full speed. God, I was moving so slowly there. Yes, the dash. Hello. Not even a question.
Anything I need.
Alright, come on, give me some coins. So do we go to the shop and stack one more boon, potentially? Nah. I've got a ton. Let's save our money for now. Might be needing that cash a little later. So far, besides that one room I got hit a few times, Sword's been pretty good.
Gods grant me strength. I bet it's Meg again. What do you know?
I can't believe it. You signed the Pact of Punishment. Have you completely lost your mind, or just trying to insult me?
Well, if you're going to be so rude about it, maybe a little of each. Though what do you even care which pacts I sign or don't?
I'm not an idiot. I see what you're doing. You want to be punished? Then come on. Look out below. Here, wretches!
I did it.
Alright, so which one is it gonna make me give up? I think it actually does it in the next room. Yeah.
Did you enjoy the stint in Tartarus?
Don't mind me, Father. My keepsakes.
I guess we could keep this. It doesn't really do anything for us anymore. Nah. Move on. What else should we level up? That is a good one for when we're doing all the boss fights are harder, and they all have like different abilities, like fighting the three sisters instead of the one. Which one do we want to switch to? The one good thing I always forget about these is that when you put it on, the first boon you find will be from that god. Doesn't mean the dungeon will always start with that, because a lot of times you still get the hammer first, but it'll be the hammer or that god's boon. I kind of want to go with this, so... let's just max this out.
Should help. I need to purge one of my boons first.
Oh, right, you have to sell it. Alright, but I get coins for it? See, this is where you want a Fated Persuasion, because I could change the options here. I don't really need... I want the Festive Fog, I do not want to sell that. This would be not that big of a deal, and I would get a decent amount of coin out of it. But I think this is the one I can most easily sacrifice. It's very slow. I can't count on my attack to deflect in a twitch moment. I'll be using the dodge deflect for that, unless I lose that later. So yeah, we'll get rid of that one.
Going up.
So that's how it works. That's how you get rid of it. I forgot you sell it. I thought you brought up like a menu. I remember seeing 3 options, but I forgot you just go to this.
Now we're getting
the
somewhere.
selling market. Ritual blood, whatever. Do we want to do a chaos? I mean, this would be the time. It's the start of the level. I don't necessarily need a ton of coin. could. I do have the ability that I would get random health boosts. Yeah, I'm talking myself into it little by little.
Where am I? In the name of Hades. Come meet my blade. Can't catch my breath.
Hey, wait, she's facing us, not cooking. That's different, right?
What'd he say, hun? I mean, about the song. Bet he loved it, didn't he? But I don't know for sure, and I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
No need
To
to
the point where
wonder
you're
any
actually
longer.
waiting for us.
He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes.
Just ignoring us while you talk.
Has a
Okay.
sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again, as you've done many times before, from what I know.
Huh, so it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together, and right then and there, you know you've got something special. For you.
Thanks so much. Take care.
Take care, yeah.
Let's fight. That'll do it. In the name of Hades.
Well, we got it right back.
Let's get out of here. Hit me if you can, witches. Lights out. Well, I, for one, had a lovely time. In the name of Hades. Cheers. Thanatos.
I sensed your presence here. Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus. This won't take long.
No, it will not.
That's the end of that. You held your own, I guess. Not a word of this.
Olympus, I accept this message. What do we have? I'll save you from the magma fishes. Got it. A Slavug. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Let's go, let's go. Codra. I hope you know this isn't personal, don't you? That's what you get. Should fetch me something. Closer. Courtesy of the Pact. Champions of Elysium, I've returned. Flame wheels. Surprise. So much for them.
Another message here. It says 1 small spoon dried oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 large onion, minced, a dash of salt to taste. Wait, this isn't for you. Though you should try it sometime if you ever make it out.
hidden talents.
So this is specific to the Excalibur, obviously. But this gives me progress towards something because I haven't used it yet. Fires a wave that pierces foes, dealing 30 damage. Is not bad. Nah.
That's a blade.
Boom. Good thing. I wish the impact also got bigger though from the strike itself. You know what I mean?
Of the gods. Zesty.
Short one, for further battle.
Short one? It's a low blow, sir. I thought you were the big honorable type.
You mock my sense of honor. Common tactic. Now prepare.
Warm-up for later. Hello there, Dionysus. Olympus, I accept this message. No urns permitted in this chamber. Should come in useful. You can't stop.
It seems I need to look for better help.
Nice.
Where did you go? What did you do?
Say, isn't that the Lethe right nearby? You've been through so much, don't you ever... You could just drink deeply of the river of forgetfulness and be done with, no?
It has been rather tempting, yes. And I have taken sips from time to time. But I've some memories I'm not quite ready to give up on yet.
Just checking up on you, sir. That ought to keep me going for a bit. Hey everyone, I'm back.
Tell me something, monster. Whence did you steal that kingly blade you're brandishing about? It seems ill-fitting for one such as you.
Oh, this. I wouldn't say I stole it so much as naturally wooed the fates into bestowing it upon me. You could say I'm kind of testing it out.
Ah, well then. I pity whosoever shall lay hands upon that cursed thing once you are finished with this testing of yours. I think that we can make it rather quick. not ready to admit defeat as yet.
No more Acorn.
I swear I'll get you yet. Finished yet.
They say to never meet your heroes. A souvenir. Hope you enjoyed the show, my good Shade. Hope you enjoyed the show. Boon's worth giving up.
So I got rid of my call, right? My right trigger ability, which caused hangover, and my festive fog doesn't cause hangover. So I don't think this is even like in use right now, no matter what I do. So I think I'm gonna get rid of that.
Feel cleaner already.
That works. It definitely works.
There. Good enough to eat. Delicious. Hey, money. In the name of Hades. Heading back. Need to keep looking down those passageways. Here goes. Should be something useful here. Should help keep me going. One of their disgusting layers, huh? Gods grant me strength. Thank you, mate. Try this way. satyrs must be fashioning those things. Just what I need. A satyr sack. In the name of Hades. Oh, what is this stuff? Should I go fight some satyrs or get out of here? Got a bite. I caught a scuffer.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
I owe you one, boy.
I think we're in pretty good standing considering we had to give up a boon per level.
We made it, Stygius. I hope this Arthur serves you well someday.
Got a fuck ton of health, ton of boons still.
I never
Pretty good
had any
abilities.
respect for Stygius, that blade you bear. Perhaps unfairly due to Brother Poseidon's sloppy form when once he wielded it.
Yeah, Poseidon sword sucks.
But now it seems quite different in your care.
This is Excalibur, bitch.
I think we've grown quite close to one another, yes.
Gonna learn today.
Enough to where I've come to know a different side of this fine blade right here. This is the aspect of some Arthur fellow. Maybe the two of you could get acquainted properly.
Arthur. No name either of gods or kings of any realm I know. Then introduce us, as you say, to this new amateur to whom your blade rendered its services. Darkness. Darkness. To think you're so receptive to this form of discipline.
We gods do like to fight.
I think it's time for you to die. Darkness. Darkness.
finish this.
Enough.
You.
Too slow. No more. You wish to anger me.
Let me go.
I went from taking no damage for 3/4 of that fight to almost dying.
This. See you at.
I got comboed like 4 times there. That was terrible. He took like 80 health from me in one combo, like 3 different times.
Right now.
But we did it. Well, man. Hey, we loaded up the acorn.
Imagine that Prince Zagreus experiences some sort of joyous outcome for a change, in contrast to the arbitrary and unfortunately painful death he shall experience now.
Wonder if I can get out even faster.
What? Oh! Ha. See you next time you die, okay?
Till next time.
He's finally returned.
It's my great pleasure to make your acquaintance. Call me Dusa, please. I'm your house custodian, and I am at your service. Anything you need, just call, okay?
Dusa, wonderful to know you. This house is immaculate. Night and day difference from before. Now I know exactly whom to compliment.
Thanks so much. I will not let you down.
Thank you in turn.
Father, have you ever considered that Orpheus might be much better as a court musician if you permitted him to see his muse again?
I have considered many possibilities, boy. And I trust Orpheus considered many possibilities before he signed away his rights to see his so-called muse when once he invaded my realm.
So you're forcing him to stay here for eternity just because he signed a contract with you?
Contracts with me are binding, until such time as they dig themselves out of the archives and tear themselves up. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Who knows? They might surprise you. Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time.
The realm is strong.
Can you tell me something more of Chaos, Nyx? I have a lot of questions.
My place is not to speak too openly of Chaos, child. It is their own prerogative to tell you of themselves. I can say they are the eldest force within this world. Before them, there was nothing.
Then where did... Never mind.
Excuse me, is there something I can do for you, Prince Zagreus?
It's nothing. I just thought I'd say that was well fought back there.
There's no returning to the way things used to be, Zag. Now, can I offer you some words of advice? Get over yourself and get ready to die out there next time we meet. Such gifts won't stay my whip when next we meet out there. You realize that, right?
I realize it. And I hope you never change, Meg.
I hope you do.
The head chef pulled it off. What's for sale? Seems like a good deal. I'll buy that. Here's the catch of the day. Or night. Totally worth it. Could maybe use some rest.
The big moment.
That definitely came to pass.
Okay, so we got all of Athena's boons.
Can't believe Lady Athena's fighting for me.
Reach the surface with the Excalibur.
Holy Excalibur, thank you for your strength.
Did every condition of the Pact of Punishment at least once. Break free using each one at least once, actually. Not just use them. You have to win. But we did it. 15 Titan.
Not even the Pact of Punishment can stop me.
God damn, 19 Titan blood. Alright. We have almost nothing here. I got a couple conditions. Harsh conditions and achievements. Harsh conditions and had to happen. I don't know what those are. So I gotta go way down and progress the story.
Pal?
So we're gonna go do that first.
The heavy sleeping Underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under a set of circumstances such as this.
Going as fast as I can, you hurry up.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you come in. Welcome back.
See you, Hypnos. Sorry.
You're late, boy. Again?
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to signal the commencement of a shift.
Oh, gods.
Get on with your responsibilities.
Security reports concerning failed escape attempts from Tartarus require timely verification and official response, neither of which Prince Zagreus is fit to give.
That is not correct.
The often failing prince attempts to sort the ledgers in the fashion necessary for the proper keeping of his father's realm.
Damn it.
Incorrect.
Attendance records of the working shades who toil for the house need to be verified. The shades' due compensation rapidly approved. And yet the prince cannot remember all the necessary steps.
I haven't forgotten. No one told me.
Records of expired house contractor renovations line a desk in the administrative chamber, though the prince has absolutely no desire now to organize them alphabetically by date.
None whatsoever, yes.
Well, what is the latest explanation for your tardiness? Lost track of time admiring the courtyard view? Perhaps you were recuperating from your martial training. Achilles is not prone to holding back.
I'm sorry, Father. I just overslept. I must have overslept. How am I even supposed to know exactly when to be here? I mean, every moment, every day and night here, it's all the same.
It's not at all the same. The hue of Ixion's green light takes on an obviously lighter hue when it is time. You're an embarrassment not just to me here, boy, but to this entire operation. Now get back to work.
Right.
The training lacking prince's efforts to administer approvals to the judgment terms ultimately leave a lot to be desired.
That's not correct.
Reviewing lists of claims from shades with grievances is a very important service of the house, or so Lord Hades once attempted to impress upon his willful son.
Can't understand any of this.
A litany of complaints submitted by restless shades across the Underworld must be evaluated, organized, and processed. But Prince Zagreus does not even know where to begin.
Can't understand any of this.
Enough, boy. Wrap it up.
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet, Father?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
At least I can't be late for that job anymore.
So, does that mean that room is open now? Because you can actually see the... It's still locked. Hey,
Impressive that you went the distance once again.
It's still locked. Alright, maybe after the next run, we'll actually be able to
Achilles,
get back in there.
have you ever run across the Shade of Daedalus?
You can check your
in all time?
records more
I
specifically.
found some of his legendary hammers out there, but no sign of him.
And there's some stuff that advances the different quests in there as well.
I've never met him, no. Your father keeps him fully occupied with building out his underworld and renovating constantly. No wonder some of his old crafting tools are strewn about. I take it you've been able to make use of them?
Indeed I have. Achilles, I was wondering if you'd split this with me at the lounge. A small excuse for both ourselves to take a break.
Okay, so this is a sign of progress.
Are you most certain you have time for me now, lad? Though how could I decline? I'll see you there.
We actually go to another spot and talk. I think we can use the ambrosia to level up next, maybe? And then we need more nectar. I'm trying to
I was a
remember.
fool, you see.
I think we're about to
The
find out,
gods
though.
promised me eternal glory beyond death. I could have stayed out of the war. Stayed home with Patroclus. I threw everything away. And sent so very many to this place.
What's done is done, sir. In my mind, you're the greatest warrior who ever lived. So is it glory you still seek, or is it Patroclus?
It isn't glory anymore, lad. I'm sure of that. Patroclus, however, I fear he's gone to me forever. Although his shade might yet reside within this realm, we left on terms I'd not forgive if I were him. Though, I had better get back to my post now, I think. I hope I didn't cast a greater pall over this place back there. I'm very thankful that we had this chance to get caught up. Now you had best be off. Take care out there.
Alright, so now it's locked at the top where the hearts are. And I think that's because we have to use an ambrosia. And then either you use nectars again till the next ambrosia checkpoint, or the last handful are only ambrosia. I know we have to spend more than one ambrosia to level, like, to truly max out a relationship. That's why I've traded some for Titan Blood, but I still have a dozen of the ambrosia at the bottom right corner. See? Right there. Alright. I think
Access
that's
to the
everything.
administrative chamber,
oh,
huh?
here we go.
Here's the
Now I can
commission.
get in there.
Father always said if I wanted privilege access again, I'd have to earn it.
Do not touch anything again in the administrative chamber.
Nicer bed.
Contractor, I have another job. Think I've outgrown my other bed. Not that there's been a lot of time for sleep of late.
You do not need another blasted bed.
You're not entirely wrong.
Well, I don't see why not. The head chef certainly is going to need a place to safely care for all the fish I've been hauling in.
Last that I checked, this was not Poseidon's domain.
What is snarky comments every time
You're
I
going
do
back
something?
there?
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
I got an achievement, back to work.
The cool, purified waters of the Styx are available in limitless supply to all servants of the God of the Dead, authorized to work endlessly within the House Administrative Chamber.
You guys drink
The
Styx
job's
water?
#1 perk. No thanks. Let me see here.
This is a history of our runs. 27 so far. It tells you the outcome. I escaped. Companion's not available yet. I believe that is the locked pieces on our charm case where we choose a keepsake, I mean. It only counts the keepsake you left with. That's why it says evergreen acorn for that one. Tells you the boons you had.
No problem.
The mirror abilities you had, what skull level it was, all that stuff is on the bottom. Tells you your lifetime total of dark gems or souls or whatever they are.
Made it that time.
When was the last time I died? Run number 8.
I'm good on numbers for
bad.
now.
Tells you another way of doing records right here. How many times you've used certain boons. Same with
Daedalus
hammer upgrades.
enchantments.
Aspect of Chiron, the bow one that I love so much. Used it 4 times.
Records of my keepsakes.
I've used the Palm Blossom 6 times. That's cool. What else is there to do in here?
The administrative chamber's ever-working shades remain utterly dedicated to their thankless toil, all because of an inspiring rendition of how dedicated they ideally should be.
Inspirational poster.
Everybody hang in there.
I guess that didn't really inspire anybody. So, okay, there's nothing else in here for now.
Done snooping?
Mind your business. Alright.
Should
Let's update our bed. Nice.
With its just right softness and death-themed embroidery, the new bedding of Prince Zagreus is the envy of all those who wish to rest in peace.
Already bought it. No need to sell me on it, old man.
We've almost maxed that out. Yeah, okay, we have 19 Titan. What are we gonna do with that?
Baratha. Aegis, awaken. Grant me the aspect of Guan Yu.
Wow, what in the world is that?
Varatha, reveal your secrets.
What's all that racket over there?
I have 10 Titan blood left. I don't want to use this quite yet, but I want to get it close to usable.
Varatha, awaken.
Alright. Now I'm going to...
Far greater gods than I once wielded you.
What, you gonna sock it to me, pal? You all right back there, pal?
Show me your power.
I'm going to do one with this guy. I mean, we could try the Guan Yu one, but our health becomes 40. I mean, the best we're going to get with this, if this is maxed out, it becomes 50%. Best we're going to get is 50 health out of this. So,
Baratha.
Effects that restore some of your life total if suffered any damage, right? Frostfire Blade. Also, your healing is stunted. Heavy attack, explosive special, lifesteal, and spin attack.
More of a slicing field rather than a stabbing.
So yeah, this doesn't come back to you. That also steals life.
And we're back.
Use this for a while. Yeah, I think we'll do that next time. Why not, right? Alright, that'll do it for this one, and I'll see you next time.